Alright, so wasn't going to open it up right now. Then decided I'm going to open up. And what I found is fascinating. So, it has one flywheel. Just one wheel. And it uses a standard motor size. Meaning that there are some very interesting things afoot. Now, I'm not going to sit here and do this whole thing tonight. I'm going to... My plan is, I'm going to leave it with a toggle switch when it's all said and done. The trigger is the simplest thing I've ever seen, but also very elegant. It's literally two parts. Or no, three parts. Kind of like a strafe trigger, but it doesn't have to actuate nearly as far, meaning you can get really quick shots with this. With only one flywheel, it means half the amount of parts, I thought, and the fact that it's going to be a lot easier to find motors that will fit. Or find... I don't have to get a LiPo. So, one of my fears was that I was going to have to get a LiPo that can fit into that battery tray. Which I know, with the Hurricane being a thing, and this is essentially... I'm going to call it now, this is basically my thoughts on a Hurricane being a vortex blaster. Now, that has some promise. Because again, it means the biggest problem is going to be getting more of these and getting a lot of them. Because I want to run this at an HVZ type event. Something like End of War. It'd be really cool to bring this to End of War, especially... I don't want to paint it per se, but I want to clean it up. I just want to get rid of any yellowing, all the scratch, like as much of the scratching as I can get off on this. Just clean it up and make it look nicer. And just kind of, and then put a couple shellacs on it. I may take a silver paintbrush and just go over this marking and really bring that out, and maybe color it in. Maybe just color it in. I'll have to go and look up some reference material of the symbol that they use for the Buzz Lightyear, the old Buzz Lightyear TV show, which I'm pretty sure this is from. I don't imagine this being an actual thing from Toy Story itself. This was more than likely them doing the TV show for Buzz Lightyear. But this has potential. This has promise. This has something that I can work with. It's not wholly... it's not going to be something that is wholly impossible to make good. Now, is it going to take some work? Yes. Is it going to be probably not worth it then? Oh, most definitely. But it's got potential. And that's the biggest thing with this, is the fact that it has potential. The fact that it is going to be something that can be worked with. And there was solvent weld. Huh. A little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, the fact that this can be worked on and just made improved, that it's going to be a nice little small project that's going to be just kind of neat and just fun. That's the big thing, is that I think in the hobby, too many people get very serious with mod. Like, not to say that it's bad to be serious about a mod, or to make a serious mod, to make a powerhouse, you know, your 300 FPS long shots that are half-dark kits and that kind of thing. Like, that's not a problem. That is how you choose to play and that kind of thing. But I think the term should be more goofy mods, is probably the way that I want to look at this. And I think this is going to be a great little goofy mod. So that's everything. It comes apart in nice little pieces. I'm sure... Nope, that's actually... That is not a separate piece, unfortunately. Oh, maybe. Nope, it's not. Okay. That was painted. That's sad. Anyway, when it's all done, I will show it again and really give the rundown on this. If I can get access to a chronograph, I will definitely get numbers on this thing. Before and afters, if I can. But I don't believe I'll get access to a chronograph anytime soon. But yeah, I think this is just a neat little blaster that has a lot of little giggle factors that I'm looking forward to. So until next time, have a nice day.